Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. As you know, I love sharing unique and inspirational tiny house builds, and so far, as part of this tiny house tours series, we've visited a treehouse in the north of Scotland which was delivered by helicopter, student housing in Denmark which was created using a concrete 3D printer, and a tiny home in Las Vegas that you can quite literally fold up. With that said, today's tiny house tour is possibly my favourite of the bunch because it tells the story of an Italian woman named Simona and how she managed to save a tiny 150-year-old abandoned building and turn it into a beautiful tiny home. Located in the northwestern village of Moyola, this tiny home blends a historical stone structure with a modern extension which looks out towards the Piedmontese Alps. Over the course of 9 months, Simona and her husband converted the original stone building into a bedroom, then they added a modern extension which was panelled using wood which had been sourced from the surrounding Stura Valley. Their aim was to use as many local materials as possible so as to respect and tie in with the local environment. Previously, the stone building at the rear, which dates back to 1871, was used by Simona's grandfather-in-law to dry his chestnuts. I'm being serious. In the olden days, chestnut drying was a common practice for people living in this mountain village. Once dried, the chestnuts would be milled into flour, which could be used to make pasta, bread, cakes, and biscuits. Additionally, the chestnuts and the flour could be used as bargaining chips when it came to trading. Although Simona refers to the tiny home as the country house, its official name is Lu Estella, which means star in the local dialect. Simona and her husband chose this name because they saw it as a good omen for the renovation. Following the renovation, having previously worked as an account manager in a large multinational company for over 15 years, Simona left her job to run Lu Estella as a holiday home full-time. Now that you know the story and history behind this build, let's take a look inside and explore their creation. As you come in through the front door and walk to the left, you have the bedroom, which was previously the chestnut drying room. With the warm lighting behind the headboard, the details of the original wall are illuminated. Simona explained to me that they washed, then painted the walls black to recapture the smoke-stained effect they would have had in the past from all the chestnut drying that went on in here. Continuing with the aim to retain as much of the building's past life as possible, Simona and her husband also made sure to keep and fix one of the original chestnut drying racks to the wall above the bed, which is a nice touch. Various alcoves dotted around the room are used for storage, as is a built-in wardrobe. You also have a large window by the bedside, which allows natural light to pour in. Moving into the modern extension, on your left you have the bathroom, which has a hand basin, toilet, a sink to do your dishes, and a shower. Like the bedroom, the bathroom was finished in black to mimic the original blackened stone walls. As you walk into the main living area, you have a compact kitchen to your left, which has various essentials, including a built-in under-counter fridge, induction cooktop, dishes and cookware for meals, and a coffee machine and kettle with a selection of coffees and teas can also be found here. You then have a small 2-seater dining table with the authentic Italian checkered tablecloth. Is this tablecloth actually an Italian thing? I don't know, but let's roll with it. Brightened by a huge floor-to-ceiling window section, this part of the tiny house is framed with more beautiful wood panelling and has 2 seats where you can sit, read and look out towards the Piedmontese Alps. The other side of this room is designed for recreation and rest with a TV and wireless Bluetooth speakers. For a few quick-fire notes about this tiny holiday home, the building itself is 40 meters squared and comes with a 1,000 meter squared garden. Every morning, or evening if you prefer, Simona will deliver you a breakfast box filled with homemade cakes, yogurt, and a selection of local farm-to-table delicacies. Leave a comment telling me how you say yogurt, because I say it like yogurt and want to know if I'm off my head. Where possible, I do like asking owners what part of their tiny home is their favourite part, so here's Simona answering that question.
Il mio posto preferito della country house è sicuramente la camera da letto, perché è molto accogliente ed è stata ricavata da un essiccatoio del 1800. È molto particolare, unica in tutta Europa, e quindi mi piace la sensazione che si prova quando si dorme in quella piccola alcova che è una sensazione quasi ovattata di essere fuori dal mondo. La struttura poi si apre in un cannocchiale di legno. Quest'idea ci è venuta perché dal cannocchiale puoi vedere delle cose sempre molto particolari e da questo cannocchiale puoi ammirare tutta la natura circostante, soprattutto le montagne, e ti sembra veramente di fare un tuffo nella natura. Soprattutto puoi vedere anche l'alternanza delle stagioni. È molto bello vedere quando c'è la neve perché ti sembra veramente di poterla toccare pur restando in una struttura molto calda e molto accogliente. L'estate è sicuramente il momento più luminoso e diciamo che ogni stagione è sicuramente bella per apprezzare la natura, stando però in una struttura unica nel suo genere.
So I don't usually jump into these tiny house tours like this at the end, but unfortunately I had something kind of negative that I need to address. But first of all, I want to say thank you to Guru Kaur, who helped me with all of the subtitles in this video. I don't speak Italian, but she does, and she helped me with all the subtitles, so I'll drop her channel down below in the description. I also want to say thank you to Simona, the owner, for letting me make this video. If you want to eat yogurt in the Italian Alps, I'll leave a link down below as well to the Airbnb listing if you want to stay here, and I don't get paid for that, I don't get a cut of that or anything, it's just, you know, only fair since I made this video. Moving on to the negative point that I wanted to speak about. Unfortunately, in the comments of pretty much all of my videos recently, I've noticed that there is someone or some people, it might be a company, who is impersonating me. They kind of just keep on popping up with new accounts. They use the same profile picture that I have. They usually have my name as their name, and they basically reply to as many comments as they possibly can, telling you all to add them on Telegram or WhatsApp because you've won a prize or because I have something for you. That's the kind of message that they tend to do, just pretending to be me. And I just want to let you all know that that's not me and that that's a scam, so that you basically don't get scammed. I don't want anyone to get scammed off the back of my name and my little James and the Giant Peach image. So the best way to know if a comment is actually coming from me is to look out for the little check mark next to my name. That's YouTube's way of letting you know that the profile is verified, it's official, and it is actually me that's replying to you. So look out for that. Anything else that seems a bit dodgy, that has kind of like weird numbers or is telling you to add them anywhere else, it's likely not me. And if you do see a comment like that, you just report it as spam. So I'm sorry to take up this video with a bit of negativity. It was just something that was important for me to address, and I hope you understand. If you did enjoy today's tiny house tour, I'd appreciate you leaving a like and subscribing for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.